Good evening, Raider fans and probably some detractors. This is Raider Don. I just got through watching the NFL channel replay the Raider Pittsburgh game, and I wanted to address just a couple of issues relative to Jamarcus Russell versus Bruce Gradkowski. I want you to watch the clip that I prepared and tell me in your mind if this performance by Mr. Gradkowski was worthy of AFC Player of the Week. I do understand that we are a result-oriented society, and the end oftentimes justifies the means. And a win over Pittsburgh is a win over Pittsburgh. I can't stand Pittsburgh, so when we beat them, I'm incredibly happy. However, I don't want to take my happiness or joviality to a point where I overlook certain things about the play of the Raiders. My question is, was Bruce that much better than Jamarcus Russell, or did Pittsburgh really play down? Did Pittsburgh make some mistakes that, let's face it, they don't make too often? They just had a bad day. It happens to every team. I think Pittsburgh had a bad day. I do like Bruce Gradkowski. I think he's a serviceable backup quarterback, but I don't think he's the future of the Raiders. But either way, that's my little editorial. I'll let the clip run, and then you tell me what you saw. For those of you that didn't actually see the game, this will be maybe your first time seeing highlights that ESPN and some of the Al Davis hating outlets decide not to show you. Well, I'm going to show you. Let me know what you think.
Across the cover, that's complete, and that's a first down across the 40 to Watkins. The second-year man out of BYU. Clock continues to move. Oakland has one timeout remaining.
Well, Watkins tried like the devil to get to the sideline, and he got tackled about a yard short of it. And that's costing the Raiders some valuable time.
65 seconds to play. Throwing it out of bounds. And stop the clock at 53. Second and 10. Gradkowski throwing over the middle, got his man inside the 40-yard line, and that's Lewis Murphy.
And Gradkowski is just steamrolled at the moment of throwing the football. And we've got an injured player. That's William Gay. But boy, did Gradkowski get whacked as he threw that ball.
This play right here it was in the 2-minute drive, and we're driving down the field, and you have to take chances here. And I just trusted our route. I trusted Murphy on his route. I knew I was getting pressure, and I had to let the ball go pretty quick. And I just lofted it up, gave him enough time, and he ran a great route and attacked the ball good and made a good play on it. And we kept the drive moving.
Hi, sorry I had to interrupt the clip. I'll just make this brief. What you're about to see is a succession of plays with about a minute left in the game that turned a Raider loss into a Raider victory. Again, I'd like you to be circumspect in your analysis of this succession of plays and see if it was the Raiders' great play that won the game or the Pittsburgh Steelers just really, really having a bad day. So you get back to the clip and make your own decision.
Bruce Gradkowski, hometown boy from Pittsburgh, putting on a show. Gradkowski going to throw over the middle, almost intercepted by Joe Burnett, the rookie out of Central Florida.
Yeah, that was tough. I thought Murphy was going to cut in front of him, and Murphy kept it behind him. And that's just one of those routes. The more practice, the more I get a feel of what Murphy's going to do. It's not that Murphy was wrong. He was just ready to look. I probably should have threw the ball back further. The corner stepped in, made a nice play, and hey, you catch some, you don't, and we had the brakes fall our way today.
Second and 10.
That is the old adage. The reason they're defensive backs is because they can't play wide receiver. They were identified early on as not having good hands.
Gradkowski throwing deep.
That looks like a punt.
And coming down with it is number
is out there forever, man. And you know, a lot of the leaders on the team were just telling me, you know, Murph, we need a big play. We need a big play. So that's all I can give credit to, man, is my teammates, man. The team came out and played hard.
I can't remember if I got hit or not on that, but I think I did get bumped, but I felt like for some reason I had to get the ball out of my hand quick. And I knew what Murphy was doing, and, you know, I just gave him a chance. And he made a great play on the football, and that's what you have to do against good teams.
Gradkowski inside the 5, incomplete. Penalty marker flies.
Ryan Clark got there early.
It'll be 1st and goal for the Raiders.
Looked to me like Ryan Clark tried to go right through the receiver.
Personal foul, unnecessary roughness, defense number 29.
That's today's NFL. You know, the official thought it was unnecessary, so he threw the flag. We got to play aggressive, but we got to play smart. Sometimes those things happen. I didn't see a good enough picture of it really to have a judgment on it other than, you know, it's an unfortunate thing at a critical juncture in the football game.
Hey, how do that? How do I do that playing the ball though? I don't know. Playing the ball? 29 hit it. Oh, 29?
You're not allowed to lead with your head against the receiver like that. That will draw the penalty.
Oakland is going 77 yards in a minute 34. Gradkowski under pressure, throwing in the end zone. It is incomplete. 15 seconds on the clock.
Well, free safety Ryan Clark involved in this again. Watch Clark, number 25. He gets in there, a little contact, but he cuts off the route. But look at that. The ball ending up in the hands of Watkins. And then I believe Clark knocks it out on the way down. Yep, he gets a left hand on it and knocks it away. Right here.
2nd and 10 at the 11. 15 seconds on the clock. Play clock down to 5. Gradkowski wants the snap and gets it. Here comes the blitz. Gradkowski up, throws, touchdown! Louis Murphy! With 9 seconds to play.
Mike Tomlin is in total disbelief. Total disbelief. And that penalty on Monday, how huge could it be? And the Steelers are on the verge of losing 4 games in a row.
The last one to Murphy, you know, they brought a corner blitz, and Murphy stayed on his route. He was disciplined. I just tried buying a little more time, and he made a good catch, went up and got the ball.
For the route, we had practiced it all week. You know, actually the corner blitz, and we didn't actually go against our look all week. The cornerback blitz, safety came over the top. You know, I ran. Since the cornerback blitz, I figured that I should shorten up the route because usually I'm supposed to get to the back line of the end zone. So I shortened it up, went 2 or 3 steps inside like I was running the dig in, and came back out. Bruce laid it up perfectly in the corner, and it worked just like it worked in practice.
Don't worry about it. That's your fault. A lot of plays for it. All right? Play good. You saved my bacon one time.
Well, Pittsburgh needs to go about 35 or 40 yards in 8 seconds.